Welcome to Wisdom Outlined Coaching. My name is Askar Khan, your math coach. Our mission is helping you learn. In this lesson, we will study rationalizing the denominator. We have already studied what are rational numbers, what are irrational numbers. So let's dive into the lesson. Let's first understand what are the basic identities. What is an identity? A plus B times A minus B is A squared minus B squared. An identity is basically no matter what values of A and B are, the result is still going to be the same. So that is called an identity. So this is our first identity. Let's look at the second one. These are some of the basic identities of algebra that you must remember because you'll be using it extensively. What is A plus B the whole squared? You have already studied this in your lower grades. It is A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Okay, what is the identity A minus B the whole squared? It is A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. So these are the three main identities that you must know in order to solve some of the basic algebra simplification problems. So let us now understand how do you rationalize the denominator. Let us now look at how to rationalize the denominator 1 over square root 2. Is square root 2 an irrational number? Yes. We already know what irrational numbers are. Please refer to my previous video lessons. Now we have to change this irrational denominator into a rational denominator. This process of changing the irrational denominator into rational denominator is called rationalizing the denominator. And how do we do that? Let's see. 1 over square root 2. In order to remove the irrational denominator and make it into a rational one, we will multiply and divide by square root 2. The value still remains the same. So now we already know how to multiply two fractions. Multiply the numerators. 1 times root 2 is root 2 over square root 2 times square root 2 is square root 4. So square root 2 divided by square root 4 is 2. So now is this a rational number? Yes. So have we rationalized the denominator? So this is how you rationalize a denominator where the denominator is only a single irrational number. Now let's look at different types of irrational denominators and see how to rationalize them. Rationalize the denominator of 1 over 2 plus root 3. Now this is a different type of an irrational denominator. So in order to remove the irrational denominator and change it to the rational one, we will multiply and divide by 2 minus root 3. The opposite sign of the middle one. Okay? So now we already know how to multiply two fractions. Multiply the numerators. 1 times 2 minus root 3 is 2 minus root 3 divided by the denominators. 2 plus root 3 times 2 minus root 3. Okay. We cannot do anything with the numerator, so 2 minus root 3, the numerator remains. Now observe the denominator. Is the denominator in the form a plus b times a minus b? What is the identity a plus b times a minus b? It is a squared minus b squared, isn't it? So, according to this, can we write 2 plus root 3 times 2 minus root 3 as 2 squared minus root 3 squared? Of course we can. So, let's move on. 2 minus root 3, the numerator remains the same, divided by 2 squared is 4 minus root 3 squared. Root 3 and square cancels, it's 3. So we are left with 2 minus root 3 over 1, which is basically 2 minus root 3. So have we rationalized the denominator? It is. So the answer is 2 minus root 3. Get to know now, how do you rationalize the denominator? Let's look at another example. Rationalize the denominator of 5 over root 3 minus root 5. So in order to rationalize the denominator, we will multiply and divide by root 3 plus root 5, the opposite sign of the middle sign. Okay, so now we know how to multiply the two fractions. The numerator is going to be 5 times root 3 plus root 5 over the denominator is root 3 minus root 5 times root 3 plus root 5. So let's keep the numerator as it is, 5 times root 3 plus root 5 over, is the denominator in the form a minus b times a plus b? The identity, what is a minus b times a plus b? It's a squared minus b squared. So according to that, this is going to be root 3 squared minus root 5 squared, isn't it? So the numerator now, let's not open the brackets, 5 times root 3 plus root 5 over root and square cancels, root and square cancels, so we are left with 3 minus 5. So the next step, 5 times root 3 plus root 5 over 3 minus 5, negative 2. So that's our answer. Rationalize the denominator 1 over 7 plus 3 root 2. Okay, let's look at this. In order to rationalize the denominator, we will multiply and divide by 7 minus 3 root 2. 7 minus 3 root 2. So the numerators will be the same, which is 7 minus 3 root 2 divided by the denominator is 7 plus 3 root 2 times 7 minus 3 root 2. Now, the numerator is still going to be the same, 7 minus 3 root 2. The denominator is in the form a plus b times a minus b, which is a squared minus b squared, 3 root 2 the whole square. So the numerator is 7 minus 3 root 2 over 7 squared is 49. Now 3 squared is 9. So minus 9 times root 2 squared is 2. So this is going to be 7 minus 3 root 2 over 49 minus 18. 7 minus 3 root 2 over 49 minus 18 is 31. So we have rationalized the denominator. Understand how you rationalize denominators now? Good. I hope you understood how to rationalize the denominators. If you're looking for math coaching classes, contact me at the number given in the description below. My name is Askar Khan, and our mission at Wisdom Outline is helping you learn. Thank you.